This instructional video is on estimating lines of best fit. Scatter plots can show relationships or associations between two variables. When there's a linear association on a scatter plot, the line of best fit can be used to represent the data. Remember, we know that the word linear means a straight line pattern. To estimate a line of best fit, try placing it by eye. Place the line so that it goes through as many points as possible. There should be roughly the same number of points under the line as there are above the line. Again, another rule of thumb is that it goes through the middle. The closer the data points are to the line, the stronger the association. You can describe an association based on how strong it is and the type of slope the line of best fit has. For example, this scatter plot shows a strong positive association. So we can have what is called a strong association, which is when the points are close to the line. Or we can have a weak association, which is when the points are not close to the line. Some other scatter plots that show different types of associations. So this first one is a weak positive association because the line is going in an upward pattern, but the points are far away from the line. Number 2 is a strong negative association. The line is going in a downward pattern, but the points are very close together to the line. And then number 3 is a weak negative association. The line is going in a downward pattern, but the points are far away from the line. Try it yourself. Estimate the line of best fit by sketching it on each scatter plot. Then write the type of association the scatter plot shows on the line below. So again, we want our line to run through the middle of the data points. That line is going in a downward pattern, so we would say it is a negative association. Those points are close together on that line, so we would say it is a strong negative association. For the second one, again, we want the points to run through the middle of the graph. It is going in an upward pattern, so we would say it is a positive association. But the points are not close to the line, they are spread far apart, so it is a weak positive association. Going. Estimate the line of best fit by sketching it on each scatter plot, then write the type of association the scatter plot shows on the line below. For that next problem, drawing our line through the middle of the data points shows it going in a downward pattern, so that would be a negative association. The points are far away from the line itself, which means it is a weak negative association. For the next pattern, our line running through the middle is going in an upward direction, making it a positive association. Because the points are very close together on that line, we would call it a strong positive association. That next pattern, we would run our line through the middle of the points. It is going in an upward direction, so we would label it as a positive association. The points are far away from the line itself, so it is a weak positive association. For the next pattern, our points and our line are going in a downward pattern, meaning it has a negative association. The points are far away from the trend line, so we would label it as a weak negative association. For our last two problems, we have our line running through the middle of the points, going in a downward pattern, making it a negative association. The points are very close to that trend line, so we would call it a strong negative association. For the last problem, our points and our trend line run in an upwards pattern, meaning it has a positive association. The points are far away from the line itself, which means we label it as a weak positive association.